evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate of Oman and Burkina Faso signed 3 investment cooperation agreements in a number of economic sectors. The Sultanate of Oman affirms its commitment to joint environmental action and the global sustainability agenda and showcases its initiatives and efforts to protect the environment at a forum in Fiji. And El Baremi Industrial City signs an investment agreement for a specialized industrial project to manufacture dry batteries with a total investment of 14 million Omani riyals. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman and Burkina Faso signed in Ouagadougou City 3 investment cooperation agreements in a number of economic sectors. The agreements include establishing a joint project in the gold mining sector in accordance with the highest standards of governance, safety and sustainability, in addition to investing in several agricultural sectors, including rice cultivation and some other crops. The agreements were signed on behalf of the government of the Sultanate of Oman by His Excellency Abdul Salam bin Mohammed Al Murshidi, Chairman of Oman Investment Authority, and on behalf of the government of Burkina Faso by His Excellency Karamoko Jean-Marie Taougui, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Regional Cooperation, and Burkinabe abroad. As part of its presidency of the United Nations Environment Assembly, the Sultanate of Oman is taking part in the 6th Asia-Pacific Ministerial Forum of Environment held in the Republic of Fiji. During the forum, the Sultanate of Oman presented its pioneering experience in environmental policies and successful initiatives, noting its support for the drafting of ministerial statements and resolutions that will be submitted to the current United Nations Environment Assembly. The Sultanate of Oman also embodies its firm commitment to joint environmental action and the global sustainability agenda, emphasizing its pivotal role in pushing forward regional cooperation to confront environmental challenges and build a more sustainable future for the people of the region. The Sultanate of Oman's delegation was headed by His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Ali Al-Amri, Chairman of the Environment Authority. The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism gathered industry partners in Al Dakhiliya Governorate to discuss workforce development, emergency preparedness, and security in tourism establishments. More details in the following report.
Al Dakhiliya Governorate, with its blend of heritage and natural beauty, continues to strengthen its position as a leading tourism destination in Oman. At the heart of this growth is the Al Jabal Al Akhdar, known for its cool climate, stunning mountain terraces, and historic villages. The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism brought together sector partners in Al Dakhiliya to chart new steps for workforce development, safety, and security across tourism establishments.
The tourism sector in Al Dakhiliya Governorate right now observes a positive growth in terms of all of the indicators, and the significance of this meeting lies in the importance of the ministry keeping a close distance to companies working in the tourism sector, as well as stressing the importance of a number of priorities such as the local content and the job creation, and as well the health and safety of our guests.
The discussions centered on 3 priorities: boosting national employment in hotels and resorts, improving emergency and evacuation plans, and reinforcing security through the Royal Oman Police Visitor Management System, measures designed to keep tourism both safe and sustainable.
This gathering was held to raise awareness in the tourism sector regarding Omanization and safety in the tourism establishments.
Jabal Akhdar is one of Oman's leading tourism destination. It is knowing that for it is climate cool weather and a stunning mountain view. Jabal Akhdar also, it is a culture rich of the heritage, and also again it is a place that will create more opportunity for the local community for more resort and hotel luxury in this place.
There is a big shift in the tourism in Jabal Akhdar. 5 years ago, there was only 2 hotels here in Jabal Akhdar, and it developed to up to 7 to 8 hotels here, other than the activities and the festivals that are being done by the ministry. So there is a big shift in the last 5 years here in Jabal Akhdar.
The meeting also became a forum for dialogue, with participants sharing ideas to preserve heritage, raise standards of services, and boost the overall tourism experience across the Dakhiliya Governorate. Tourism partners are working to ensure that growth in the sector translates into safety, opportunity, and lasting value for both the visitors and the local community. Reporting from the Wilaya of Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar, this is Salih Bukhalfan Al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya Governorate.
Al-Buraimi Industrial City, a subsidiary of the Public Establishment for Industrial Estates Medayan, signed a unified investment agreement today for a specialized industrial project to manufacture dry batteries with a total investment of 14 million Omani riyals. The project is expected to create new job opportunities and contribute to the development of the industrial sector in Al-Buraimi Governorate, thereby supporting the national economy and its diversification efforts. This initiative is part of a strategic plan to promote advanced industries in the Sultanate of Oman, encourage investments in modern technology, open new avenues for economic growth, and support a sustainable industrial transformation. The Ministry of Education celebrated the honoring of 125 excellent students in the General Education Diploma and its equivalent for the 2024-2025 academic year across the Sultanate of Oman. The ceremony aims to encourage students to continue their academic efforts and achieve excellence, fostering a spirit of positive competition. The ministry affirms its unwavering commitment to the journey towards quality education, enabling the children of this beloved nation to excel in different fields and to face the challenges of the age with confidence and competence. The honoring ceremony was patronized by His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion. The Royal Oman Police Shooting Championship for the year 2025 concluded at the shooting range of the Sultan Qaboos Academy for Police Sciences in the Wilaya of Nizwa, with the participation of 53 teams representing various formations of the Royal Oman Police. The Special Task Force Police Command team won the championship shield and first place overall. The event was presided over by His Excellency Lieutenant General Hassan bin Mohsen Al-Shariqi, Inspector General of Police and Customs. The Palestinian Ministry of Health in Gaza recorded new deaths due to famine and malnutrition in the Strip. The ministry added that it recorded 4 new deaths, including 2 children, during the last 24 hours. The death toll of famine victims has risen to 317, including 121 children. The Palestinian Ministry of Health in Gaza confirmed that the humanitarian crisis in the enclave continues to accelerate under the siege and the shortage of food and medical supplies, renewing its call to the international community and the relief organizations to intervene urgently. The World Food Programme chief said that modest food aid increase is not enough to stop starvation in Gaza. More details coming up.
The U.S. and Israeli-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation said today it had found no evidence of enforced disappearances at its 8 sites after UN rights experts voiced alarm at such reports. The 7 independent experts said in a joint statement they had received reports that a number of individuals, including one child, had been forcibly disappeared after going to aid distribution sites in Rafah, southern Gaza. Meanwhile, the head of the UN's World Food Programme warned that famine hit Gaza is at breaking point, appealing for the urgent revival of its network of 200 food distribution points. After visiting the besieged Palestinian territory, where Israel is pressing operations in its offensive against Hamas, the WFP's executive director, Cindy McKean, stated that,
"What I've been asking for all along is more access, so I can get in food, get it in its scale, and be able to feed the most vulnerable people that are in Gaza. We're getting a little bit more food in. We're moving in the right direction, let me put it that way, but it's not nearly enough to do what we need to do to make sure that people are not malnourished and not starving."
The UN declared a famine in the Gaza governorate last week, but Israel has dismissed the report as fabricated. McKean met Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to press for a surge of food assistance to reach the most vulnerable. McKean also said that,
"I had the opportunity to go to a health clinic while I was there, and the clinic deals with pregnant and lactating women and women in general, and of course very young children and children alike. And what I saw was seriously malnourished children and women as well, and a need for us to be, it proved my point that we need to be able to get in and get deep into it so we can make sure that they can have what they need and consistently have what they need."
However, 14 members of the United Nations Security Council issued a joint statement yesterday calling for immediate action to address famine in the Gaza Strip and describing the humanitarian situation as a man-made crisis. According to the report, nearly 1.5 million people are facing emergency and crisis levels of food insecurity, and at least 132,000 children are projected to suffer from acute malnutrition between now and June 2026.
Rescuers in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, continued searching for survivors amid the rubble today after a mass Russian drone and missile attack. Authorities said that the air attack included a rare strike in the city center that damaged the European Union's diplomatic offices, killed at least 17 people, and wounded 48 more. The bombardment of drones and missiles was the first major Russian attack on Kyiv in weeks, as U.S.-led peace efforts to end the three-year war struggled to gain traction. Officials said that at least 33 locations across all 10 of the city's districts were directly hit or damaged by debris. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we wrap up tonight's bulletin, here's a recap of our main headlines. The Sultanate of Oman and Burkina Faso signed 3 investment cooperation agreements in a number of economic sectors. The Sultanate of Oman affirms its commitment to joint environmental action and the global sustainability agenda and showcases its initiatives and efforts to protect the environment at a forum in Fiji. And El Buremi Industrial City signs an investment agreement for a specialized industrial project to manufacture dry batteries with a total investment of 14 million Omani riyals. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your weekend.